I've been thinking about God. Maybe God doesn't exist.
Why do you believe in God anyway?
How can you know that God is real? How can
What does God have to do with you? Do you believe that God is real?
Yeah, come on. Why did we believe the words? Why did we believe the words? Now I found the nerve to reveal. Let loose, castrate the truth. Let it burn with that other propaganda. What if everything we've been told, all the lies about love and gold, and how the prophet foretold love of God, the source of power, and in these dark hours, it seems a stretch that we believe we connect. Do we believe in God cause he exists, or believe the lies and the tricks? What if God ain't real? Tell me, how would you feel? Could you adjust if your quest showed God was a rumor at best? Unless the next step is suggestion. Question fill your mind, how could we have been so blind? Could you adjust? Can't nobody tell me. I know God is real. I know. It ain't got nothing to do with tradition or what people said before. I feel it deep in my bones. So whatever y'all talking about, I know God is real. You know, I know it was hard to write a song about God, to question all those lessons and be willing to face the impressions of Sunday school blessing. I'm suggesting if you want to find the source, find that divine force, you got to be willing to scrutinize all teachings. Cause until you start bleeding, how can you know what you've been believing? Ain't heathen or some myth to keep us from chasing the truth behind the walls of the matrix. We are so certain our nature is higher, but the way we act in there ain't too far from hellfire. How can it be? Could you adjust if your quest showed God was a rumor at best? Unless the next step is suggestion. Question fill your mind, how could we have been so blind? Tell me, I know God is real. I know. It ain't got nothing to do with tradition or what people said before. I feel it deep in my bones. So whatever y'all talking about, I know God is real. I know. Could you adjust? We fought for the words, we fought for the earth until the source of our struggle emerges as the book of burdens explains our pain and how we sought to make sense of our trials, and religion became styles of thought, words shaped to create space from love to greed. They burden the seed with the need to find God. If we control their hearts, they won't have time to realize God is a state of mind, and crime is free will. Pain is a free meal we get for choosing to believe. Is this real? Could you adjust? Could you adjust? Could you adjust? First of all, because you don't know nothing about God and you ain't never really felt the spirit, that's your fault. You know, I know what's real and I know what's going on. When ain't nobody around, God directs my steps. That's why they call them miracles, because humans can't do that. This ain't got nothing to do with evolution. I know God is real. I know. I won't adjust. I won't adjust. I won't adjust.